Yellowstone flatlined after Kevin Costner left, but the series finale was a fitting tribute to the show's glory days. Spoiler alert. This post contains spoilers from the Season 5, Episode 14 episode of Yellowstone, Life is a Promise, which premiered Sunday, December 15th on Paramount Network. Kevin Costner's early departure from Yellowstone killed the show. It happens with nearly every series put in that uneasy predicament. No Office fan cites seasons after Steve Carell left as their favorite. The X-Files fizzled once David Duchovny left. And although firing Kevin Spacey was the right call, Netflix's final season of House of Cards, without its lead, was forgettable. Meanwhile, Costner made an unfortunate gamble on himself, leaving the lucrative Yellowstone after the first half of Season 5 to focus on his big-budget vanity project, the film series Horizon. Cut to the end of 2024, where Yellowstone still has huge ratings, whereas the first Horizon was a box office bomb and the second lacks a theatrical release date. Despite being an unwise fiscal decision, Costner's departure seemed final, which forced series co-creator Taylor Sheridan to write the last 6 episodes of this season as a tribute to Costner's John Dutton, the owner of the series' eponymous ranch and the emotional intersection of all the plot lines. And while the first 5 episodes were rough, Sunday night's finale proved the emotional resonance of one of television's biggest dramas for a show with so much business to wrap up suddenly. The initial batch of episodes of Season 5 spent plenty of time spinning its wheels. John's death was detailed multiple times before it was actually shown 3 episodes in. Flashbacks came frequently, slowing the momentum of the narrative. Sheridan got in plenty of product placement, as well as shots of his pecs. Yellowstone, a show famous for wild shootouts, hot sex, and a scene where Rip opened a cooler and threw a venomous snake in a guy's face, was at risk of becoming boring. That said, the finale Life is a Promise was a winning episode because it swung big on the 2 most divergent, yet compelling, aspects of the show, the blend of soapy violence with contemplative cowboy poetry. The former was met with Beth, Kelly Riley, and Jamie, Wes Bentley, engaged in a fight to the death, blood flying and flesh ripping like gladiators in his prefab kitchen. Yet Beth finally plunging a knife into her brother's heart was the catharsis the series had been leading to for years, as the sibling relationship took bigger and bigger steps towards the inevitable. Yet the true key to the show's emotional core came at the crest of their fight, as Jamie snarls at an on-the-ropes Beth, "You won't even have to worry about the inheritance tax on the ranch anymore, because the class action lawsuit is going to take every inch of that place, and then you can sit back and watch me turn it into the most desirable recreation destination in America." Yellowstone, as well as the prequel series, 1883 and 1923, has always been about land. Who owns it, who wants it, and what they want to do with it. For much of the series, John has wanted to retain his land so it would remain pristine and untouched, while Chief Thomas Rainwater, Gil Birmingham, pursues it for the reservation, as it was their ancestral land. Meanwhile, city slickers, nearly always aided by Jamie, were constantly flying out, trying to turn Montana into their vacation destination.